Hey everybody, hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. Today, that doesn't look very clear on my, there we go. Okay, hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday, and today on Let's Get Live with Dracaena Wines, it's going to be a little short one. It is so hot already. We are hopefully doing our peak today of like 112. It is so hot. We need a break. But anyway, so for today with Getting Live with Dracaena Wine, we're talking about rinsing your glass when you're at an event or actually at tasting or whatever. There's a lot of times that you switch your wine up and you take your water and you put it into the glass and you swirl it and you get rid of the wine. And a lot of people think that this is the way to do it, and it really isn't. It doesn't allow the wine to give its best presentation. So what actually is happening in this situation is that you have a wine glass, and in that bowl, right, no matter what the glass is, unless it's probably, if it's a stemless, it doesn't really matter, but there's always that little bit where the wine is going to collect. And it's the same thing with the water. If you pour water into a glass, there's that little section right in the center that the water is going to collect in. And so people think, well, let me switch up my wine, so I'm going to rinse it out with water. Well, when you dump that water out, there's still residual water in that glass. And what can happen is that will dilute out the wine. And if it dilutes out the wine, it's also diluting out the flavors of the wine, okay? So you're not really getting the true essence of what that wine is. Not to mention that there are chemicals in water to allow us to be safe to drink. And those chemicals that are in there can alter the taste of the wine. So what are you supposed to do? Well, the best way to rinse your wine glass in between wine tastings is to actually rinse it with the next wine. So if you're out tasting with us, or you're at an event with us and you are switching the wine up, what we do is we pour a little bit of the next wine into your glass, and then we ask you to swirl it. And we want you to swirl even the glass you're not going to drink to get that wine up onto the edges of the wine glass, and then you can throw that wine out. And now all that's in that wine is, all that's in that glass is the wine that you're going to be tasting. So you've used the next wine in order to clear out the previous wine. So wine in, swirl, throw the wine out. Now I'm going to give you new wine, and now you're tasting it. So do not rinse your glass with water in between wine tastings. Okay? So like I said, nice, short, sweet. It's too hot to really be out here, so we're going to get back inside. And we hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. And please remember, like, comment, do whatever, follow if you're not following us already. And, let me know what topics you would like me to talk about here. We're going to have some behind the scenes things coming up soon because things are starting to really, really happen in the vineyard. And we know that a lot of wineries are already harvesting. Our Cab Franc isn't quite ready yet. We were out there yesterday, and some cool things are happening, and we're going to be talking about what those cool things are and why it may not be the best time to pick, even though the sugar levels say it is. So again, next time you have that wine, make sure you rinse it with wine, not with water. Don't taste the chemicals of the water. Don't let that wine be diluted because of the water. Swirl, throw out, and then get a new glass. And remember, leave me a comment of any new topic that you would like me to talk about. Happy Tuesday. Slancha.